So
and then it will come up.
yeah,
It will give me the.
yeah. And the last time I did advocacy, I can do some. Yeah, I'll show you that.
Okay.
Is that an AI part in it?
Yeah, we use Aya API, which extracts the Ayas and
There's no AI in it right now, but in the future we're gonna implement something like
yeah, for now it just displays the Aya and the direct translation. That's all.
Yeah.
But inshallah in the future we'll add tafsir and other things as well.
If it grows, like if the traffic becomes so high, how are you planning to maintain it? You planning to maintain it through database, or somebody mentioned about the user? Say for example, you have 1 million users, right? What is your plan? I know you are not there yet. I'm just wondering what will be your plan to maintain like 1 million users? Or if they subscribe, if you mentioned that if you want $5 for subscription fee, how will you want to maintain that? How will you want to maintain the? Again, I know you are not there yet. Just wondering because it's really interesting.
I'll be honest, I don't know that much about like website traffic, so
Okay,
I guess
that makes sense.
I'll learn about that when I get
If you
closer.
get $5 million a month, I'm gonna say, go out and have another party.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's the next part. This is really interesting, and that's something maybe we can do. We can do next. Like, what will be after that? How you want
Another step that I'm thinking I'd like to expand in is that we are using a lot of APIs and a lot of issues that that I see that like when I'm testing it and stuff. There's stuff like Gemini API. It has a lot of like restrictions. So if you send it too many requests too fast, it'll like give you an error. That's to restart the server. Or if I test it too much in a day, then I have to use a different API key or like use a different account. So in the future, if this does expand, I'd like to use some sort of more like localized AI that I can control, that won't have any restrictions on me. So that's a lot more steps than just using an API. Yeah, and same thing with Google Cloud, because I've had so many troubles like configuring the credentials and then like, getting my account set up with this. And then it's on a free trial right now for the Google Cloud. But if I could get that all on like my own system, because translation and speech synthesis, there are so many different softwares that can do that. So in the future, I want to be able to work with that, and that also be better for traffic. Because if this many users are using it, like within a few minutes, it would just all my API information just like get used up. So yeah.
So one thing.
Yeah.
Why did you choose Arabic? What's the reason?
I'm gonna go ahead.
What different name?
Yeah.
AI Arabic is for AI and Arabic and put it together to be AI Arabic. And we're using AI to teach Islamic youth and other people who want to learn Arabic.
And another question, so this is on a free channel. In the future, you guys be charging anything or we do a second thing or something?
So the Google Cloud API that we use, we are using a free trial. Yeah, like I said, in the future, we would try to have some more localized something that's in the computer, so we can translate text and have synthesis from our own server instead of using Google Cloud's servers.
Are you guys planning on adding more languages or just simply Arabic?
It's just going to be Arabic.
Yeah.
Because our main focus is to teach the language of Quran. So that's why we picked mainly Arabic. In case if we do want to expand, there is a possibility to expand, but I highly doubt that.
That's interesting though, because most of the like developing that I had to do had nothing to do with like actual Arabic. I just had to choose like Arabic voice and then translate this to Arabic. But a lot of that, like I didn't need to know any actual Arabic, so I can just change those keywords to any different language, and the website would like work perfectly.
One thing we could do is like can add like other languages. If someone who's not an English speaker, let's say they speak Mandarin Chinese, then we can add that as the primary language, so they can translate from Mandarin Chinese to Arabic, learn Arabic that way. So that is something we could look into doing.
Just to give you a little, so you were saying run it on locally. That's probably not a good idea. So you still want people on Google Cloud, but maybe use your like Llama 3 or something like that.
We're just running it locally as well.
Because you don't want to maintain the server, right? Because that's too much work. You know, expand it based on the users. So might as well download an open source model like Llama 3 or something else and use that for getting this. The other, my suggestion is like for your Aya thing, you can do, like people can talk to it. If your friend was this IRB, what does this mean? That's the AI part of it. In the Aya side, I think that would be helpful in learning the Quran.
Yeah.
We talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Like having instead of having it like locally.
Yeah.
So we're doing it locally for now, just because of the presentation. We're gonna.
No, I was talking about the server side. Was,
Yeah,
mentioning, right?
I understand what you're saying. It's for open source on Google Cloud. Yeah, that's
Use a Google Cloud Server, but instead of using Gemini, you can download your own open source model and use that.
that's probably better.
I have a suggestion. At the front end, you are using HTML and CSS and JavaScript. Each time formats are used here on the map,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you will have in future, you will have the login options for
Yeah.
creation of savings, like templates and stuff.
Yeah. And the purpose of that is that you'll just remember like stuff we talked about, like who you are as a person. It'll just make your account more personalized for you. Okay. Thank you for